All right, God bless you, champions. This is going to be an amazing testimony that you've ever heard. This young champion was in a coffin for 3 days and raised from the dead. And you'll hear this whole story. It's amazing. And she's from Uganda, and she's fired up for Jesus now, but it is some testimony you want to hear. Joshua, can you tell us a little bit from the beginning how this happened, from the day you're in this classroom?
Amen. How are you, champions? I'm Consumer Jocelyn in Uganda.
A little louder.
I'm 18 years old, and I thank God because I'm still alive, because in the past time, in 2009, I was troubled by the devil, and the devil wanted to take me up to minister unto it, but because the Lord knew that I have to serve him, and now I'm still alive, because I was in class for the first time, the devil came into my head. I saw the teacher like a postcard. I started fighting the teacher, yet he was a teacher.
So you saw a postcard up when you're in classroom on the chalkboard?
Yeah, the teacher was teaching, explaining to us, but instead of me seeing the teacher, I saw the teacher like a postcard.
The teacher looked like a postcard, okay.
Yeah, so I raised up to fight with the cat, and yet it was a teacher. So the students caught me up, they tied me with ropes, because I was fighting to beat them all, because they were seeing like a teacher was a postcard. So they took me to the church, they started praying for me. As they were praying, the devil spoke through me, saying that this is my child, I have to be with her, she has to serve me, because the grandfather said that she's the one to come and serve me.
Well, was the grandfather witch doctor?
Yeah, my grandfather was a witch doctor, and when he was like to die, he said that my dad, the firstborn in girls that she will give birth to, will be the one to come and serve those, to continue with the witchcraft that my grandfather had to.
The firstborn of your father,
in girls.
Dead. So it was the dedication that you were the first girl.
Yeah, I'm the first girl.
See, the next one in line.
Yeah.
To be a...
Yeah, keep going.
So they had to pray for me, but the devil didn't like it at all, because whenever they prayed for me, I just had to fight those people, beat them all, and they feel like they are tired to pray for me, to leave me, and they go. Whether the devil says that he should kill me, I had to just go, because the devil was taking control inside me, because I had no God to take control in me. But by the time to come, I came away from the place where I was in the first time that I got the attack. They brought me home, and I was from the well. I was carrying my injury on the head. A very big snake crossed by me and went into the bush. It didn't do any harm to me, but it just passed my way, and they continued my way to home. As I entered in the house, I felt like someone telling me, yeah, I've come for you, let's go on our work.
I heard a voice.
Yeah.
Okay, but your mother, talk about your mother, how your mother was a Christian.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Let it keep going.
Okay.
Yeah. So they told me, I entered in the house, and they had that voice telling me, you know, I've come for you, let's go on our work. Because you know that you are not to serve the living God in heaven, but you have to serve us. Because it's your grandfather who said that you are the one to come and continue with his witchcraft. So I came back, and they told my mom that, Mom, bye, I'm going.
Now, did you ever agree with the devil that you would serve him?
When I continued suffering, because it could come beat me up, I feel like I'm tired. They said that there's no God, because they used to pray for me. I continue getting the attacks. I said there's no God. Let me just sacrifice, and they serve those satans that were attacking me.
Okay, you said you had kind of agreement with that. Okay,
yeah. But because I had declared saying that let me serve the satans, because they saw my dad was a Christian, my mom is a Christian. For them, they never got any attack, but it's only me. So I also said, let me just give up, and I minister to these things that want to minister.
And did you think you were a Christian? But you had said Jesus was your Savior, but never accepted you as your Lord, right?
I had not yet accepted.
With your mouth?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I was just moving in, because my mom was a Christian, and when it comes on a Sunday day to go for the fellowship, I could also go, but not saying that also me, I'm a born again.
You said what? You thought you were born again?
I thought that I'm a born again, but I had not yet confessed this in my mouth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
So when I had that voice, I came back. I told my mom, you know, Mom, bye. I've gone to minister to my gods. I entered in the house. I entered under the bed, in my bedroom, under the bed. I found there a rat.
You said you were going to minister to the devil? Is that what you told your mom?
No, yeah. I told her that, Mom, bye, let me go to minister to my gods.
And who was your God there?
By that time I was meaning those Satans.
So it's the Satan guys.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
okay.
for those people that were calling me used to say that come and serve to our gods.
Okay.
Yeah, but not the living God.
Not the
So
living.
for me the difference is like you are saying that I stopped ministering to that God but to our gods.
Ah, okay. They didn't want you to minister to Jesus. They wanted you to minister to theirs. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. And I found there a big rat under my bed, and the rat told me that, yeah, you're welcome. I think now...
The rug told you that?
Yeah.
The rug talked to you?
The rat was talking.
The rat?
Like a
The
person.
rug.
A rat.
The rug.
A rat.
Yeah. And the rat told me that now I think you have accepted that you are no longer ministering to God, but you have come to minister with us. So you're welcome.
The devil said they said you're welcome.
Yeah, they told me that you're
Okay.
welcome. And from there, I just came out from under the bed. I came, as I was approaching near my mom, I just collapsed and I fell down.
You fell down, okay.
Yeah.
Went unconscious?
Sorry?
Did you go unconscious?
No.
No, you were awake?
Yeah.
What?
I just fell down. I didn't know what came next. But by the time I came back again, I found myself from the coffin.
You found yourself in the coffin?
Yeah.
And how many days were you in the coffin?
They told me that they were 3 days.
3 days in the coffin.
Yeah. Because they told me that it was like at 3 in the evening, it's when I collapsed. Then they had counted 3 days. Because I asked them, why didn't you bury me before 3 days? Why did you wait for me again to reach the third day when I'm still dead and I'm still in the house? They told me, you know, when you died, we called your grandmom. She lives in Kampala. And when they told her, like, what? My daughter has died? She also had to collapse, and they took her to the hospital, and she again called saying that don't bury my daughter before I arrived there. And they had to wait for my grandma to come and attend the ceremony of the burial. So by the time she came, and she was just reaching in the door like this because of maybe the too much love that she has for me. She said, "Wow, how has my daughter died?" So I was like someone being like someone you are asking, and you feel like someone coming shouting in your ear, "Why?" And I just rose up and beat the door of the coffin. I beat it up.
You broke the coffin door open.
Yeah, because I used 2 arms. I did like this, and I shouted, "Wow!" And from there, I saw people. Others were running, others were crying, others were seeing what is going on. All people were like, everyone
It was pandemonium, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
They didn't know what was going on. They took me, but I was feeling too weak. They asked me, where have you been? I told me, you people, I've been there. I was seeing people dancing for me.
Did you know you went to hell? Is that where you think you went?
I think I went there because I was seeing people were dancing, we are beating drums, we are saying you are welcome in our kingdom. You come and we serve our God. So,
What kind of clothes did they wear?
they were putting on just rags like that. The
Rags?
clothes, yeah.
Oh, rags.
They are
okay.
not like our clothes,
Okay.
because one part they are dressing well, another side the clothes are torn away like that. But they were dancing, very happy, saying you're welcome. Welcome, come and we serve unto our gods. You don't have to serve that living God. Do you know him?
You don't have to serve Jesus, right?
Yeah.
They were telling you that. They were happy. Okay.
Yeah. And when I told them like that, there was a pastor. He told me that, you know, you have now to confess. Because if you don't confess, you say that you are born again, but you have never used your mouth to say that, Jesus, I declare you as my Lord and my Savior. How can you say that I'm saved and yet you have never said, Jesus, you come and be my Savior in my life? So they took me to the church, they prayed for me, and
It was hard to say Jesus?
It was a tug of war to say that, Jesus, I declare you as my Lord and Savior. By the time they tell me, say Jesus, I just keep quiet. And if I want to say Jesus, I just bite my tongue.
Oh, you bet.
Wow.
Yeah. And they told me, you know, the devil is still fighting you. You have to struggle so that you say, Jesus, you are my Lord and my Savior. It was like a baby just growing up, teaching the baby to speak. it's how by that time it's how I was speaking. I struggled, but the time came and my tongue just settled. I said, Jesus, I declare you as my Lord and Savior.
You said something now. You saw God?
Yeah. When Auntie, I had refused to close my eyes.
Yes.
Because by the time I used to close my eyes, I was seeing those people whom I was seeing last time in the coffin.
Oh.
So I had refused to close my eyes, saying that I won't close my eyes. I have to see you, Pastor, in the eyes, so that you talk to me and I talk to you. Whether I'm talking to you or to God, I don't know. But I have to look direct into your eyes. And they prayed for me. They told me you have to keep praying because the devil is just keeping around you, watching you. By the time you say, I don't know Jesus or I don't know God, they will come back for you. And from there, they prayed for me until now. I'm okay.
Nice.
Isn't this an amazing testimony
Yes.
of the fight? Now, when you tried to say Jesus, there was a real war. They didn't like it?
They didn't like it because for them, they saw like I'm banning them.
You're abandoning them.
Yeah.
Wow. So gang, this is a war. There are demons in this world. There are evil people who got demons possessed. So the people who don't think this, I want you to restructure this. This is a true testimony. What's your life? A lot of people have demons. They don't go this far, but there are demons. People, we need to get them off people. And that's what God said in Mark 16. You know, cast out demons. The church needs to wake up to this. There's
Yes.
people in bondage. So that's a great testimony. You mind if we put this on YouTube?
Sorry.
Can we put this on YouTube?
A song?
Yeah, can we put this on YouTube? Do you sing?
Yeah, I sing
Can you sing a little song right now for us?
in English.
Yeah. You got an English song or you got either one? English, what's your favorite song?
Okay. I feel like I really want to worship in my heart. I have a song that says, look at me, oh Lord, and answer my prayers. Restore my strength. Don't let me die. Look at me, Father. Look at me, oh Lord, and answer my prayers. Restore my strength. Don't let me die. Look at me, oh Lord, my God, and answer my prayers. Don't let me die. Even though my life burden be, restore my strength. Don't let me die. Look at me, Father. Look at me, oh Lord, and answer my prayers. Restore my strength. Don't let me die.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, you guys keep praying for this champion. And this is the kind of quality people we have over here in Africa that we're ministering
Yes.
to. And they're amazing. All
Yes.
right, God bless you, Joshua.
God bless
All
you.
right.